encourage creativity shine. So I made some wooden hearts, and I've got a purple one that I'm going to add a fabric heart to it with lace and elastic on it, and it's going to go on the back side. So here you will see as I'm pinning the lace and sewing it. Okay, so as we're adding the lace and that and sewing it, what I wanted to explain is that the wooden hearts I cut out at the shop, I did a whole bunch of different shapes in that, and then I painted a whole bunch of them, and I'd used the green one for the roses one that I did for memory of my mom. So you'll see that it's got fabric on one side and it's stuffed with polyfill. This one I'm looking at probably of using batting, so I'll just cut it into the shape. Now you can use any material, you can cut it as whatever size you want. You could use the foam board and do the same thing. Instead of batting, you can use polyfill. It's just that you would have to cut your heart a little bit bigger. As you can see right now, I'm sewing the lace to the fabric heart, and what I meant before this was you cut your fabric heart a little bit bigger if you're stuffing it with polyfill, so that if you're going to just glue it and not sew it to your foam board or wooden heart or even a cardboard heart, then at least it'll go all the way back with the stuffing in there, or the polyfill. Okay, as you can see, I'm just finishing up the heart with the lace, first round. I had to sew over top a few times in different spots because I missed catching the material onto the lace. And the same thing happened when I did the elastic. Now that elastic, I ended up cutting it in half because it was too thick, too wide, so I cut it in half for it to go around the fabric heart. So you will see that here, where I don't think I have it on camera where I cut it in half, but you'll see me having the lace on there and the elastic. Okay, so here you'll see that we've got the elastic on there, and I'm going to probably try and fit it onto the wood heart. So you can see that it fits on there with the elastic, so it worked out perfect. And then we will be gluing the back once we get the batting on. Now I just want to let you guys know you can use any material you want. These are just little pieces of material that I've had for a while now that I got it at a garage sale, and they work great. Also, you can have any size of heart you want. You can have small, big, it's your choice. This is just what I'm doing. Like, I'm just something I thought of. So, okay, as you can see, I'm sewing areas where the fabric didn't connect or the elastic. I think that could have been when I was putting the elastic on, but either way, I had to go over it a couple times to make sure that everything was caught when I was sewing. And then once this is done, then I'll be cutting out the batting using the wooden heart as the shape. And okay, so here you'll see that I'm using the wooden heart to cut out the batting. The batting is about, I'd say about half an inch thick, which is thick enough for the size of the fabric heart that I did. So as you will see, we cut it out, we put glue on the back of the wooden heart, and then we put the batting on, and then we put the fabric heart on, and then we glue around. So as I was saying, then you glue around the elastic so that the elastic is underneath the lace, so the lace is shows over top. So as you will see, this is going around to the front where the purple, or you could call that the back. Either way, this is reversible design that it can be used on any other design or arrangement. So here you see that I'm putting the glue on the back on the wood heart, and then we'll put the batting on, and then we'll fit the heart, the fabric heart on, and then we will be gluing, like I mentioned, around the whole heart of the fabric one to make sure that the elastic is glued to the wooden heart. And you guys, it's really pretty easy. You don't need a sewing machine. You could just glue it from, yeah, you can buy pre-gathered lace at a fabric store, or even the, I don't know if Walmart or, you know, a hobby place would sell. But, and then you just measure it out, what you need, and you can glue it onto the fabric, or glue the fabric, then glue that on top, whichever works for you. But you don't have to have a sewing machine. No, the other thing is you can just hand sew. If it's a non-elastic lace, hand sew it, pull it, and gather it. That's what I did with the green heart and the other design I did. Okay, I believe I am done with the glue, and you will see how it looks. I think it turned out great. I love it. That material is so beautiful. It's got so many colors, so I've got a design in my mind that I want to use this in. Let your creativity shine.